Hey you guys, welcome back to Journeys with Jay. In today's video, we will be going over the Tipex Instant Apex Sculpted Acrylic Tips. As you can see, this is my second video about this nail set on the channel. And in this video today, we will just be going over some frequently asked questions so that you guys feel as though you have a bit more knowledge when it comes to the nail tips, and hopefully the information that I'm able to provide you with today is very helpful when it comes to picking up this nail kit, trying it out, and as far as any other questions that you guys may have, please feel free to leave those below for me, and let's go ahead and get into the video. So this is just me taking it back out of the packaging that I originally had it stored in. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pick out my nail tips again for the set. And again, for this video, I'm going to be putting on my peel off base coat because these will be coming off today as well. Because I do have more nail content that I'm going to be filming for you guys. So yeah, if you see anything that looks a little different on my natural nail bed, that is what it is. And right now I'm just kind of sizing out the tips to see what is going to work best for my hand. I think that's good for the middle. Let's do the pointer. I think that's a good one for the pointer. If my pointer and ring finger are about the same, and they are. And then let's see as far as this pinky goes. And again, remember you guys, these nails are specifically created for those that have a bit of a flatter nail bed, which is really, really nice because I feel like most nails, when it comes to them being sculpted, aren't really catered towards those who have a flatter nail bed. So this is really, really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my package to the side. Everything back up. And again, you guys, you can use the nail organizers that you can order on Amazon just to be able to put these guys up. But I wanted to keep them in the box for when I film another video. That way I can truly show you guys the packaging. And here, this is going to be peel off base coat that I'm going to be using for this nail set. What I'm thinking about is not applying the peel off base coat onto my thumb and putting it on the rest of my fingers again, because with this one I want to test out cutting it down, and I also want to show you guys how I'm going to do my removal, because that was another question that I had about this set as well. So let's go ahead and apply our peel off base coat to the rest of our fingers. One of the most frequently asked questions that I received on the first Tipex nail video was, can these nails be shaped? Can they be cut and can they be reshaped into a different style? So like stiletto, almond. And so here I'm just going in with my straight nail nippers and I am clipping the sides. I'm not going to lie, it was really hard. Like, this is a very tough nail. It's super strong. My other thing that I was worried about was with clipping through the nail, if it was going to create cracks in the foundation of the nail, and it didn't. It held up just fine. So here I'm just cutting off the sides, I'm cutting them into an angle so that I can create more of a almond nail tip or stiletto. And so it's held up pretty good with me clipping in the sides. Next, I'm just going to go in with my nail file on both sides of the nail to really clean up this shape. Here I'm just checking my different angles to make sure that the nail still looks really good and that, you know, me reshaping it didn't compromise the actual apex or anything with the nail as far as like cracking it, and it didn't. So, first question, can these nails be reshaped? Yes, they can. And it looks really nice. Honestly, this is something that I would want to know, especially because I wear more stiletto and almond shaped nails. So this made me really happy that I was able to test this out for you guys as well as myself. Another frequently asked question that I get is, hey Jay, can these nails be cut? Well, I'm here to test it out for you guys. Let's see what happens. So as you can see, the nails are on, they look beautiful. You know, of course, I'm going to show you the apex again. But let's go ahead and get to the cutting down process. So this is what the nail tip is looking like when it's cut down and filed. And honestly, I don't know if I would go shorter than this, just because you may have to completely reshape the apex as far as making it a bit thinner so that it's not too thick with the nails being short. But just to test out a theory, I decided to cut down the middle nail really short, like super duper short, just so that we can see what the free edge is looking like. And you can see here it is a bit thick. I wouldn't feel comfortable just wearing it cut down like this unless I went over the top to bring down that apex a bit. But again, it's personal preference. You can cut through it, but just be mindful that it is going to be very thick. Another question that I get asked is, how do we remove these nails? You guys know I got your back, so I'm going to be showing you how I remove these nails without a drill. So you see I have my foils with the cotton pad inside, as well as a cotton round, and I'm going to be soaking these with acetone. After 5 minutes, I'm going to remove the foil and see how well the acetone has eaten through the nail. And it looks like it's doing what it needs to do. So here I'm just going to go in with my nail file, and I'm just going to lightly rough up the surface of the nail. And I'm actually finding that it's just kind of rolling off into a ball. The product is just starting to kind of ball up together. I also want to communicate with you guys because looking at what the nails are actually made out of, it is acrylic and gel. And what I noticed is that the closer you get to the base of the nail, it's literally like just a gel nail, and it starts to roll off. Can you guys see that here? So we're just going to put that foil back on and allow it to sit for another 5 minutes. Anything here that I've lifted, which I don't recommend you doing, I was just trying to see like the texture of the nail. You just want to go ahead and clip that off before applying the foil. After another few minutes of me allowing the foils to sit on the nail, this is what the nail is looking like so far. And again, if you want to avoid damage, this is the best way for removal. You can also use this along with a silicone cuticle pusher to really just rub the product off of the nail. You can also use a drill if you have an e-file on hand. You can definitely use that, but for those that may not have all of the nail tools just at their fingertips, this is a good way to also do that. And again, I'm wrapping it back up for about 2 minutes before we come back to reveal the final nail. Okay, and here we go. Again, I like to work the foil off side by side, and you see that there's still a little bit of residue left behind. Since it's such little product left, I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that process one more time for about 2 minutes with the acetone foil sitting on the nail. Again, I don't want to do too much scraping at my nail bed, so I would just prefer to allow it the time to just completely soak off. Again, we're only doing this to one nail because the other ones had my peel-off base coat, but again, I wanted to show you in real time what it looks like to remove that nail. Okay, this is us removing that foil again. And yeah, this is so much better. So there's like the smallest bit, and it's just rolling right off of the nail. From here, I'm just going to buff the nail to smooth it out and get it ready for my next nail set. Alrighty, you guys, so I have everything removed from my fingernails, and hopefully this video was really helpful for you guys. If there's any other questions that you may have, please let me know down below in the comment section. Also, if there's any other kits that you would like for me to try out on Amazon that you just haven't had the chance to yet, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to try. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Ciao.